the old one had one relay, but the new one has two relays, so I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to get two in there. Alright, the new 4-inch off-road pod lights arrived. So we're going to be installing that. Installation manual. As usual, they're packed really good. Lots of foam, lots of protection. These are the new 4-inch pods. They have a different style hood. I think it just pops off. I need two hands to do that, but so we got the two lights. We got a whole new harness that we got to put in. We got to take the old harness out because this has a couple different features on it with the yellow and the white light all built in. Got all the nuts, brackets. Hopefully we can use the old brackets. We'll have to take a look at those, but if not, no biggie. So we're going to get started on installing these. And it's a spotlight also. Might have a little bit of flood, I'm not sure. But we're going to compare them to the 2-inch that I had in there. These were spotlights and they were pretty powerful. You'll see in my last my night ride how good they were. So hopefully these are just as good, or if not better. Alright, so that's the difference between the two. These, like I said, these have a little different lens cover. Hopefully those stay on. They should, as long as they're clicked in properly. These, I never had an issue with these at all. They stayed in through smashing down trees and everything. So we're going to install the 4-inch now. Alright, so the brackets are different, slightly skinnier than the old ones, so can't use anything from the old system at all. These will go on like so, and the bolt will come up the same way as the other ones. These are a little bit different, as these only have one bolt, and these have two for adjustment. So I'll sort these out, see what the instructions say. Can't remember. Alright, with the instructions, I'm not sure what these two bolts are for. We got the main center bolt, the big one, goes in the bracket, and then these small ones go in with just the small washers. Like so, I believe. And as usual, they give you the little Allen wrench. Now, it doesn't say anything about lock washers, although they do include 4 of those, actually more than 4. So I'm thinking lock washer will go in there too. Yep. So a little lock washer, little washer. So you gotta stick the big bolt in first, or you'll never get it in. Or the one big bolt. There's two different packages, one for each light. We'll just snug them for now. That way I can adjust them. Okay, that's one light prepped. I'll do the other one the same way. So you can mount them either way. Now I'll put the lights out further. And then I'll bring the lights in. I want them in so they're protected somewhat from the tree bashing. Alright, it's going to be a little awkward doing the mounting of the lights because I don't have much room between the garage door and the... I didn't plan ahead. I got the wheels off. So, got everything torn apart so I can't move it. So, we're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. Perfect. See if I can... Okay, there's the different size in the bolts. I'll have to use the longer one. This was the newer one that they gave me. And it's 1/4 inch shorter than the old one, and the old one's the only one that'll fit on that bracket. Alright, got the longer bolts in now. There we go. That'll fit better. Washer, lock washer, nut. Somewhat for now. All right, there's one light mounted. The cover will click on, stay on there hopefully. Okay, there's what the lights look like on the front end. Alright, the old one had one relay, but the new one has 2 relays, so I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to get 2 in there. And then it's got the fuse, goes to the battery, and then we go all the way up, and the white plug goes to the switch, and the other 2 go to the front lights, and they're different lengths. So if I come down one side, the short one might reach, so we'll try that. Go. Okay. All right, so this whole thing goes through, and it'll come over to one light, and then it'll go back over to the other light. So, all right, that's where the original one was. I just fit side by side here, so I drilled 2 new holes. The biggest thing is going to be that this cable right here is a little bit fatter. Hopefully that shouldn't affect it too much, and we're going to run it all the way up to the front here. And I got the power lead. We got lots of wire here. I got space down in here. I can stuff it in there, so it should be okay. Fingers crossed. Okay, these leads are shorter than the original ones because I had them tucked in down behind here. This new one just reaches. We'll come across there, and that's it. That's how it's going to have to be. I'm going to have to mount it up here or something. Put some dielectric grease in there, and then see what we can do for this one. What I'll probably end up having to do, that is so short. That's going to end up having to just sit like that. I'm going to have to drill a hole here and put a tie wrap around that block. That's kind of weird. I liked it with the other when the two leads were the same length. And funny enough, this is on an ATV, and the other one was super long, and this one barely reaches. But we'll make it work. All right, best I can do for that. Short wire coming around, tie wrapped to here, tie wrapped to here, jumping over and tie wrapping over here. And then the other one's going to go across the other side, and I'll bundle it up over there, whatever excess there is. Okay, mounted the same way as the other side. Came up here, wasn't much slack at all, so that's bundled up. Got all the wires run, everything reconnected. Nothing smoking or popping. All right, let's see what we got here. Whoa, yellow. Yellow and white. So the yellow is on, there's only one white on each side, or two whites. And that's all yellow. Okay, we got on off green. Ooh, it's yellow. On off red. That's yellow and a little bit of white. Interesting, it's a spot white. I wonder how those are going to work. I got yellow max. Huh. Different. I guess we'll see how she goes. All right, and the final little thing, we got 3M two-side tape on there. That came with it, so we are going to try and stick that thing on there. Hopefully it doesn't come off. So okay, be interesting to try them out.